Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean. I'm here with my buddy Max and Defense. How's it going?
Hello.
Apparently, I'm
Sean
already
is so
talking, so I don't have to
confused.
say anything.
Today, we're gonna do some pretty neat stuff. We're gonna go off and build our own islands. So, basically, so that we're not talking over each other, we're gonna each record our own perspectives. And I'm excited to see what you guys make, as I'm sure you guys are excited to see what I'm gonna make.
Yes, I am actually very
Totally.
much looking forward to this because I'm assuming Sean's going to go with what we had talked about initially, where what he wanted to do for the whole of the islands, which I think will look wicked cool if he does end up being able to finish it. I actually have no idea what you're doing. I don't think you've talked about your plans at all.
No, I just came up with the plan last night, so that's
Oh, nice.
where I'm at.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm all good. You boys want to split?
Yeah, let's split.
I guess so.
Word.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright. They're gone. I don't actually know where I'm going to put my island yet. You know, let's just do it over here. Let's swap over to my actual kit. And I'm going to go... You know, I do kind of want to build over by these fields, because I put in a lot of work making these fields look cool, and I really like them. So I want to kind of overlook the fields. And I think right over here will be good. And normally, when it comes to building for me, I like to time-lapse a lot of stuff. But I don't think I'm going to end up doing a lot of time-lapsing with this just because of the way the cameras are set up, and I have to download the whole mod for my other thing and blah, 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 blah. So I'm not going to do that today, and I hope that's fine. But what I am going to do is we're going to get one of these. And I need a couple of those. And I'm not going to take all of these just in case the boys need some. And there's one of these 1 mil. I really don't want a 9 mil battery right now. Alright, well, let's just grab some of this. Alright, that should be enough. Let's hop on up here. I forgot to grab blocks. It'll be whatever. Alright, so we're gonna put this guy down like a show. And we're gonna do... You guys have seen me put this down before, but I'm gonna build up a quick platform with this. That is not at all what I wanted. But yeah, let me get this platform built up, because I don't know what size I want it yet, so I'm going to play around with this and decide what size I want. And once I do figure that out, I'll bring you guys back and show you what our block design is going to be for the island, and a little bit of what the island's going to look like. So this is where we're going to live, guys. And one of the things I just noticed, first off, one, it looks like a big chocolate chip cookie with blue chocolate chips. We're going to fix that. That's where I'm going to put all my grass. I didn't plan for those holes, but they did just kind of happen, which was very nice. So we're going to be able to do that. There's still power in here, which is nice. Boom, boom. So yeah, as I said, we're going to put all of our grass in here. I'm going to have to get some to let the grass spread. So as you guys would have seen there, we did a couple of things. I made, obviously, a big circle out of dirt. But to do that, I had to make dirt, which I didn't have dirt made. I'm actually gonna, I'll leave it running. Who cares? And then I came up and turned it into grass. And I also did find out this actually covers several biomes. We have flower forest, beach, river, and there was another plains over here. So we do have a couple, and then we have a little Sean Minimi chilling over here, which I think would be nice. I think I'm actually going to put I was going to put a little pond over here, but I think it'll fit better over here in the ocean/river biome area. So I'm going to end up playing around with that, but I have decided on what we are going to build in here. And I've been hemming and hawing. I was thinking a little rustic shack, but I've decided I'm going to do a big tree, and I'm going to put a house in the tree. And it's going to be kind of like a druid-style house is the best way I can think to describe it. So I think we're going to end up doing a bit of that. And I'm going to show you the tree in stages because I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. We are going to use ironwood, and then we'll probably end up using mineral for part of the house. And then I do have a collection of leaves to decide what I want to do for the tops. I'm really thinking a mix of these three. I'm undecided. I don't know how the copper is going to look with it. Actually, we can check right now. Boom, let's go boom, boom, and boom. So yeah, we'll have... Let's actually go up here so we don't have the ground interfering. We're definitely using the mineral because it provides light. Okay. But I'm thinking we'll kind of splash them in together randomly. And maybe make a tree out of it. We're definitely going to use the mineral because they provide light. I did not know that it did that, and I'm very happy with that. And I may add a 4th color. I am undecided. I'm going to have to see what we have growing for leaves. I have to go back to Old Base for this because we don't have tree production over here. But I am going to decide that. We'll get a good chunk of this trunk grown up. I didn't know animals actually spawned in this world. Huh. Alright, we'll leave them. Alright, but yeah, so I'm going to hop on in here, build up a bit of this tree so I can show you guys a little bit of what the form is going to look like. And I might do some work around the edge, or I might save it till later. I'm a little undecided on it. Alright, so I just noticed the head when I was landing down here. We keep popping over to each other's areas and just placing stuff. It's kind of funny. But this is the start to our tree. I've actually used almost all of the wood I currently have. We're down to the last 3 stacks. And I've got these running. What do we got? 157 and 94. So we have a few more stacks in there. So we'll be able to play around with it. But we do have some cool stuff going on. I started doing roots. I'm probably going to tear them up and change them a little. I want to make them look like the roots are cultivated, and I want to do little like farms in here because we do have one of my favorite decorative mods in here called Rustic. And Rustic has, where is it? Tomatoes, peppers. Where are they? Oh yeah, so tomatoes, peppers, grapes, and wild berries. So yeah, there's the tomatoes, the grapes, and these. Actually, you know what? Let me just grab these. It actually took me a bit of time to get this because I didn't know I needed this, and I thought I had a couple of these kicking around. Who do we got today? We've got Swap-O-Matic, and he is going to swap some beetroots for some rustic seeds. So I'm just going to take one of each for now. So we're going to take one of those. I want some tomatoes, and then there is another bush that I want. I don't know. There we go. And the wild berry bush, because I could have sworn I picked some of these up. I guess I didn't. So I'll have to look at them. Oh, I meant to bring around some other bits too. So this guy here can just get planted anywhere, and it'll grow little berry bushes on it. You can't go through it, which is both an up and downside to it. And then I need the poles, which are, where are they? Wooden doohickeys. Let me get into my crafting menu here. I keep forgetting I don't always have to go back. This is also rustic, by the way. Ironwood. Boom. So you gotta put... I don't remember how many you have to put. I'm gonna put 2. I think one of them can grow 3 tall, and the other one can only grow 2 tall. But as I said, they're fun. I want to add some decoration. I don't know if that's a spoiler wall or bases, but I am kind of ruining their bases. I apologize. Just think of them as previews. What do I need? I need some bone meal. Boom. Let's just grab that and fly on back over here. Because I do want to show you guys a little bit of the decorative stuff we're thinking of doing, just so I can get an input. I don't know if I'm going to finish this all today. Okay, so they can't only grow... I could have sworn you could grow them too high. And then we have already worked with the grapes. I haven't shown them to you guys. Can you bone meal these? Oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say, I knew there was a way to make multiples of these. And you just keep bone mealing them and more pop up. And then you just... Nope. Okay, maybe that's why I didn't pick it up. Do you need shears? I think you need shears to pick these ones up. Because there's another pack that I use that has rounder bushes. And you can just pick those up by hitting them, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so these here will grow, and I think it'll be cool to have them. They'll add a little bit of extra bit to the area. Along with the bushes, they'll be kind of scattered around. And I might grab a couple other seeds from here. Not right now, but at some point. Because I'm thinking corn. I want the corn, because the corn looks cool. That'll be nice to add. I might do this so that we can get an apple tree. I don't really care about the sugarcane. We might do potatoes and carrots just for color, and I think strawberries are good for like a low-lying plant. I don't actually know. What do you need to... Oh, he wants wheat for those. All right, well, I'll have to go hold of some wheat, but I'm going to leave him here, and I just wanted to show you guys a bit of this. So now I want to plume it out from here into like the top branches so we can put our house in the middle of it. So there may have been a few big add-ons to the island. And I apologize I didn't show you a little bit more, but it's not finished. We are not finished. We are going to continue working on this, but I did a lot of work. I've been playing around with blocks trying to figure out what I want to do. I planned out a bit more on one of our little gardens, and I have a couple other areas for it, so we're going to play around with those. But you'll see we have a nice little path that's going to lead us. I don't know what we're going to do with under here. Oh, hey, there you are, buddy. I thought somebody had killed him. All right, good. I was going to have to place this thing again. But yeah, I used chisel and bits to make some stairs that look like they're part of the tree that come on up into this little area here. And there's a cow. I don't know why he's up here. But we're probably not actually going to live in here. I might put a bed. I don't know. I got to decide on a floor in there. But this is our little area here. And I actually found the Chinese workshop mod. And this is actually fantastic. Anything that I do for modded that's going to involve building, I'm going to be adding this from now on, because it adds a lot of cool roof options. Everything from tiled roofs of black and yellow to, where's the thatched? There's little thatched roofs right here. And it adds the little thin walls, a couple of different door designs, which are really nice. And then just all in all, a bunch of different blocks and 2 other sources of light. We have a stone tower lamp, which I won't be using in this, but I do have a cool concept in mind for that for another time. And then the white lantern here. I might make some red lanterns. I don't think it'll really fit in the area. And then same thing, I want to try some candles. I think those would look real nice dotted around the place. But yeah, we've got a little bit of it shown off. Oh, hold on, let me turn hover back on. A little bit of it right here. And we have one style of roof here, which goes up and tops. And then we have another style using the same bit, but an actual centerpiece to go through the middle. And I am pretty happy with it. I will be putting the branches out like this still. I gotta design my branches. And then we are gonna leaf it up, but it's only gonna cover most of the building. It's not gonna cover all of it. You will most likely be able to see a bit of the top sticking out from a couple different angles. From like here, you definitely won't. But from maybe this side or the back side, if you're farther out, you'd be able to. And due to space constraints, I think I might not do a little river or lake through here. But we'll see that as we continue on. And I'm going to do something quickly that's honestly going to give us tons of lag. So let me just get it out of the way real quick. Oh, not as much. Okay. 1.12 is terrible for lighting updates. In relation to how they updated from Sky to Void. So we're actually pretty good there, which makes me happy. So let's throw some bits in. Do that. I know I took out a bunch of extra bits that I really didn't have to, but see, it's weird. There's no lag on it today. Not that I'm complaining. I'm happy there's no lag, but it's weird. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there you go. Yeah, right when you cover it up, finally, you get that spike of all of the light changing. So we do have a couple different bits here, and I want to see how they're all going to look. I'm definitely going to use these. I have decided that. Let's see. This is the nature seeds, and they look really cool. They don't grow anything off them like the other seeds do, so they don't get the little flowers. But these look like a specific type of fern in my head that I'm thinking of, and I can't remember the name. But it kind of looks like one of those, but in a more of a plant style. And I want to do a good chunk of corn, because the corn looks real cool. Oh, this isn't the corn I was thinking of, but it adds a little bit of something, so I want to do a little bit of corn. And I know for a fact these are supposed to be able to go 2 or 3 high. It might just not be something you can do here, because when I played with Rustic before, you were able to go a little bit higher. Okay, I thought I'd have to plant that in water. We might play around with the rice. Let's see, the pepper seeds. Yeah, that adds a nice little bit of color. Let's throw a pepper seed here and a pepper seed here. Let's get them almost fully grown. And then what do the strawberries look like? Yeah, same thing. Another little bit of red. So let's add that. Can I turn those into seeds? I can. That's what's annoying. You can't turn these into seeds. So I either have to continuously bone meal the ground and break the grass, or just continue to buy them from that guy. I'll see what's easiest. We'll play around with it and get it done. Alright, so let's add strawberry there, and strawberry there. We'll put that guy there, and I want to get, you know, we'll throw some corn over here, why not? So let's get everything slightly cooked up, grown up. Bloop, bloop. So yeah, I like it. As I said, I want to try and put little bits in a couple of the nooks. I may put another one down back here, extend this root bit out a bit. And I don't think I'm going to put any on the other side, but I do like it. It adds a good bit of decoration. I'm going to do a path through the middle there, and then on the back we'll continue to put bushes. Do I have my shears? I do. I made some steel shears, so let's actually, boom. So if you guys ever need to get a ton of these yourselves, this is the way to do it. You gotta move around because eventually it'll just stop placing once it doesn't find available blocks, but it will still eat your bone meal. So now we're gonna do this. I am going to finish decorating these up. So yeah, now we've got a bunch of new ones, and yeah, and I like that they don't place direct on center, so they'll seem kind of stuck to each other sometimes, or a little bit more spaced out, which I think is really nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna get a bit more work done here. I think I'm gonna get the leaf canopy in and look at how I want to do lighting. Actually, you know what, let me run through all of this. So this was me deciding like what doors I want. I ended up going with mineral just for the look, but this is from the Chinese workshop. It is an oak door that's like, it's set back a little bit. It's supposed to match up with these oak walls, or at least I thought it did, but it doesn't seem to. These are smaller gapped, but they don't connect to this door, which was kind of a bummer. And then here's the windowed door, and then there was this one here from Malice's doors that opens and closes like that, and it looks all fancy. Boom, boom. But yeah, here's that stone tower lamp I was talking to you about. I'm assuming it works just like a regular redstone lamp, but I don't have a good way to have them standing on pillars to light. And then I'm just deciding how I want to mount these. So I have them on the Chinese workshop fence, and then I have it on a double high fence, and then I actually have it on the rustic wooden stakes. And I don't know which way I like it, to be honest. I do kind of like this one, except for that little bit right there. So, but it does add a little extra texture where this is just straight on through, so I'll probably end up going with those because they are slightly detailed, but I'm probably going to go with this design a little as well, just kind of sprinkling it around. I'll hide some mineral torches in a couple different places, and as I said, we'll probably end up doing a couple of those candles. So, let me get on with a little bit of that, and then we'll bring you guys back once I clean this up and get some leafage up on top. I think this might be a really good point to wrap it up for today. You can see we've got our multicolored tree leaves here. I might bring it up higher. It does look a little small compared to the tree, or I might bring it down more. I'm a little undecided. I do like being able to see the top of the house sticking out. And I think the leaf balance ended up going good. There's a couple of points where some of them stick out more than others, so I'll have to just go back through and play around with them. And I do have to finish up the top. There's a couple points where it's a little flat. And then for whatever reason, right here, all of my leaves keep decaying. And I cannot for the life of me figure out why. I don't know, and it's kind of driving me insane. So, I'm going to have to look into that. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. They shouldn't decay when you place leaves. They should be there forever. But all of this stuff's grown in. I have to actually repair my shovel because it broke again. Do some stuff in here, but I think the next live stream I do on this world, we are going to come on in and do the rest of the decoration in here, and I want to do kind of like a chunk coming out the bottom of here of dirt, cobblestone, and all that mixed together, making it look like this was ripped out of the ground. And I think that'll look really nice. That's weird. Oh, that's the path block, and that's the soil. All right. But yeah, I want to give those a try. And we'll do a little bit more decoration then. So as I said, twitch.tv/defense041. We'll probably end up doing it this Friday. I'm undecided. This week I can't decide if I want to do more farming sim or more on this world or more on our survival world. There's a lot of projects I'm currently working on, and I'm trying to devote enough time to each of them to balance out. But this is it here. If you guys do have any ideas for what we could use to decorate, please do let me know in the description down below. It'd be very in the comments down below, not the description. That's where I write stuff. But yeah, if you have any decorative bits for in here, let me know. I want to keep it, you know, a little bit, you know, just decorative, but at the same time, nature-y. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I am actually going to quickly show you these guys, what these guys did here. This is Max, this is Sean. I don't know if Sean's 100% done. I'll have to talk to him. But this is what Sean's going with right now. Actually, when we were recording, he had to step away because he was going to be live streaming. So he ended up doing a little bit of Pokemon. I think he's doing a Nuzlocke on Sapphire, if I remember correctly, which is pretty dope. This, by the way, I found randomly. I put it here just in case Max wants to try and use it. He has a fancy little fort here. Well, I say little. It's easily the size of the whole base. And he's got diamond trees just to show off that he's got diamonds. Why can't I step up? Okay, that's weird. But yeah, everything's lit up. It's got diamond trees everywhere. He's got some sheep. I might turn him into rainbow sheep for him because I do have some name tags to get around. So we'll probably do that. But yeah, he has this guy up here. Some nice pixel art. Looks nice. And let's see, what does he got here? Leave your offerings to Cursed Wario. So I will try and find something to put in there. Actually, do I have anything good? Let's give him an overworld cake. Yeah, we'll give him an overworld cake. Alright, there you go, bud. You can have a cake. But yeah, he made a giant fort. This is his island. And it is all to worship that man and protect his offerings. But yeah, so that is where I am going to be calling it today. We might hop in and do a little bit of a chit-chat after this, or maybe just before this. I don't actually know. It's actually like 3 days later for me. I had to step away to do some of my own stuffs. But yeah, this is going to be it for me project-wise. If this is the end of the video, I do hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.